Good? What's good? What's good, y'all? It's your boy Triple J back in the building, man. Casual conversations across the nation, cool vibes weekly, man. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the chill mob. Shouts out to the cool collective. The whole nine, man. Your boy is back in the building, man. You know, good conversation ahead, man. You know what I'm saying? A chill little Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? Vibe with y'all, man. You know, we back at it again. It's always, you know what I'm saying, something stirring in the pot, you feel what I'm saying, on the grind, but we back at it, man. That's the most important part, man. Back consistently, or back with y'all consistently, you know. One second. Back as well, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a lot to get into, man. You feel what I'm saying? First things first, again, shots out to it. Y'all already know what it is, man. NFL season is back. So I've been able to catch 2 good games for sure already. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good about that too as well. You know what I'm saying? In the midst of everything with the NBA not being back in the mix right now, I'm definitely rocking with the NFL, man. You know what I'm saying? First game, you already know how that was, you know. Threw me off slightly a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys, you feel me? They didn't quite, well, they did finish the game, you feel what I'm saying? Shouts out to the Philadelphia, you know what I'm saying? Eagles, though, for sure, for securing that, man. And that Chargers and Chiefs game, I got to say, that was fire. I will say, you feel what I'm saying? That was definitely fire. That was definitely worth it. I like how they did the YouTube experience on it, man. You know what I'm saying? I know for the most part, you feel me, you got to have like the NFL Network or NFL Season Pass, like all that good stuff, YouTube TV and all. But it was fire. They tried to do something new. They came through with it. You feel me? You was able to watch the full game, and I think that was in Brazil. Don't quote me wrong. You feel what I'm saying? If that's not the case, my bad, y'all. But I think that was in Brazil for that game. You know, and that was fire, man. You know what I'm saying? 2 powerhouse teams. I feel like personally, for sure. If you know, then you know. You know what I'm saying? They was able to pull that off. You know what I mean? Very well, man. Very well. That boy Justin Herbert did his thing. I've been saying this for the longest, though, too. I've been saying this for the longest, man. I get a lot of these players in multiple different sports, you know what I'm saying, may not be the top dogs, or you feel what I'm saying, may not get all the recognition every time, but don't ever get it twisted that they still elite. You feel what I'm saying? And that boy Justin Herbert showed up. You feel me? That's the one thing. What he was supposed to do to get the job done, he did exactly that. You feel me? And if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? That's the most important part. If you know, you know. He cooked, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to bring it up for y'all real quick. Chargers winning Brazil, beat the Chiefs for first time. That was the other key too, y'all. For the first time since 2021, man. You know what I'm saying? Justin Herbert, 25 for 34, 318 yards, and 3 touchdowns. While Johnson had 79 yards and 2 touchdowns. Xavier Worthy left the game with a shoulder injury on KC's opening drive and did not return, man. Not gonna lie to you. You feel what I'm saying? Not gonna lie. You never want to see that up front. You feel me? You never want to see that up front, man. Because you coming in with expectations and you want that full roster. You feel me? You get in that space where you expecting all you guys to be there and to show up. And it don't always happen like that, but it's cool though. You feel me? Like it happens. You feel what I'm saying? You got to bounce back. It's just the first game of the season. Cool. It is what it is. Shouts out to that boy Keenan Allen too as well, man. I say this all the time. Still respect the veterans in the game at all times, no matter what sport, football, basketball, soccer, baseball, whatever the case may be. Them vets that still gonna get the job done, man. Make sure y'all still respecting them, man. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure y'all still respecting them, man. You feel me? It was a great game for me. I feel like it was still balanced on both sides too. You feel what I'm saying? Because Kansas City had some major runs. You know what I'm saying? Travis Kelce. You know, Pat Mahomes was doing what Pat Mahomes does best. You feel me? And I just felt like, you know, Justin Herbert just got that edge, man. You know what I'm saying? He got that edge above, man. You feel what I'm saying? To work with. And y'all know the Chargers got a good defense too as well, man. You know, so I felt like it was a real entertaining game. And to be able to let everybody watch the game on YouTube, because I felt like it was a primetime game too in another country, to bring in the new season like that. You know what I'm saying? The watch value and all that type of stuff too, like that's cool, because you know the thing is, a lot of folks are already on YouTube. A lot of people streaming on all these platforms doing certain things. So that's a good marketing tool if you know that you know anyway to do that. So I know a lot of people tuned into this game last night. You feel what I'm saying? It's only right. Now the Sunday games is finna hit heavy too as well. You feel me? If you know that you know. It's a great set of games coming up. I know our Atlanta Falcons for sure. I think they play Tampa Bay, you feel what I'm saying, at home. That's gonna be a good one. So you know what I'm saying? Definitely shouts out to the Falcons, man. You know. Also, it was announced, you know what I'm saying? So I know I got to put that out there for sure, man. If you know that you know, I got to put it out there. Amari Cooper retiring. Las Vegas Raiders wide receiver Amari Cooper has reportedly informed the team he no longer has the desire to play and is retiring. He put up 1,250 yards with the Browns in 2023. The number 4 pick of the 2015 draft. Cooper started his career with the Raiders before a mid-season trade to the Cowboys in 2018. 5-time Pro Bowler. Cooper finishes his career with 10,000 yards, 10,033 to be exact, and 64 touchdowns, man. Shouts out to Amari Cooper, man. You feel what I'm saying? Shouts out to Amari Cooper. I feel like you got to give credit all the time what credit is due, man. He was a great wide receiver, you know what I'm saying, in the league. Had multiple stints in the league too as well. Longevity is the key, man. You know, and when you think about it, and he posted 1,000 yard, you know what I'm saying, season, y'all. That's big too. But when you think about it, that longevity is everything, man. And you want to be in space when you play a sport to be able to, you know, remove yourself from the game when you see fit. You know what I mean? Not from light injury, you know what I'm saying? Not from misfortune, you know what I'm saying? Not from like some type of mishap, to be able to choose when you feel like you want to step away from the game, especially with a good career, you feel what I'm saying? Like an Amari Cooper. I completely understand it. You know what I'm saying? You got to commend the athletes that are able to withstand, you know what I'm saying, the rigorous journey and the grind that you already know being the NFL player, let alone, you know what I'm saying, any position, let alone the primetime positions too, like a wide receiver too as well, man. Shouts out to Amari Cooper. You feel what I'm saying? Shouts out to him, man. For sure, y'all. If you know, then you know, you know what I'm saying? If you know, then you know. Other news too as well, y'all. I believe that's finna be on in like the next 30 minutes or so. So I do want to share this real quick, man. The next 30 minutes or so, man. If you know, then you know. Hall of Fame inductees, man. Hall of Fame inductees, man. Shouts out to the boy Carmelo Anthony. You feel what I'm saying? If you know, you know. I think the enshrinement, I believe, is 7 p.m. tonight. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that's correct, but I believe it is 7 p.m. tonight. You know what I'm saying? 42. So shouts out to him, man. We're going to go down the line. If you know that you know, man. Carmelo Anthony, 10-time NBA All-Star, 6-time All-NBA, 2012 to 13 scoring champion, bucket getter. I mean, anybody that know about Carmelo Anthony, you feel what I'm saying? You know you're here certified bucket getter. No questions asked. 2003 through 2004 All-Rookie First Team, NBA 75th Anniversary Team. You already know that's a special place to be in, period, man. That's a special place to be in. If anything, you feel what I'm saying? The Hall of Fame is a major feat. But you got to know at some point, those players that are on that 75 anniversary list, the top of the top, the cream of the crop, at some point, you feel what I'm saying? They're going into the Hall of Fame, man. And I see my boy Carmelo, you know what I'm saying, stepping into the Hall of Fame, man. 2003 NCAA champion. If you know, from Syracuse, man. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Cayenne over there at Syracuse, too, as well. See if they're going to be able to get the job done. NCAA Final Four most outstanding player in 2003, too, as well. And a 3-time Olympic gold medalist. Don't ever get it twisted. You feel what I'm saying? For the country, too, as well. You know what I'm saying? In the States, out of the States. I mean, he got a great resume, man. That's the thing. A player like Carmelo, you feel what I'm saying, going to Oak Hill, they was a powerhouse, going to Syracuse, win the national championship, you feel what I'm saying, going into the NBA and being a premier scorer for sure. It's like certain guys, when you talk about, you know what I'm saying, premier scorers to that degree, like Carmelo got to be, you know what I'm saying, in the top group of that list, man. Same with like a Durant, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of players that solidify purely, you know what I'm saying, for getting the ball in the basket. I'm talking about pure for scores, you feel what I'm saying? Post up, you know what I'm saying, spot up, off the dribble, whatever the case may be, man. Smooth, mellow, man, you know what I'm saying? Hoodie mellow, if you know, you know what I'm saying, from those times too as well. Shouts out to Carmelo, y'all. Dwight Howard, man. Southwest Atlanta Christian Academy days to Orlando, if you know, you know. 2020 NBA champion with the Lakers, 8-time NBA All-Star, 8-time All-NBA, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, 5-time All-Defensive Team, 5-time Rebound Champion, 2-time Blocks Champion, 2004-05 All-Rookie First Team, and 2008 Olympic gold medalist, man. Shouts out to the White too, man. If you know, you know, especially during the times, y'all, when I say like premier basketball, man. At the time, and y'all got to remember too, man, Dwight took him to the finals. I believe he went to the finals. I can't remember what year that was when they played Kobe and the Lakers. You feel what I'm saying? And when Dwight was on the Magic, and them prime time years of Dwight being on the Magic, bro, he was unstoppable. You feel me? We talk a lot about Shaq, Olajuwon, you know what I'm saying, all the greats too as well, all the big man in the league, bro. Dwight was the real deal. If you know, then you know. If you're a true basketball player, and you've been watching certain players, you feel what I'm saying, like throughout their 10-year career, you know Dwight Howard was their real deal, man. You know he was their real deal, man. Shouts out to Dwight, man. Sue Bird, legendary, you feel me? Shouts out again to Sue Bird, too, with the statue out in Seattle, too. I think she the very first, you feel what I'm saying, WNBA player with a statue for a franchise team, too, so that's dope. 4-time WNBA champion. If you know, you know, when she was on Seattle Storm, they was cooking, man. 13-time WNBA All-Star, 8-time All-WNBA, all-time WNBA assist leaders, 2-time NCAA champion, 5-time Olympic gold medalist. I mean, the accolades speak for themselves. I'm talking about a legend in the game. You feel me? The same way we address the NBA players, you know what I'm saying, for the feats that they've done, you know what I'm saying, and for the major, you know what I'm saying, progression in the league and pivoting in the league the way they did, bro. Sue Bird, man. Like, you can't say Seattle without Sue Bird. You feel what I'm saying? That big in the game, man, for sure. Shouts out to Sue Bird. Maya Moore. Let's get it. You feel me? If you know, you know, man. You feel what I'm saying? Collins Hill. 4-time WNBA champion, 2013 WNBA Finals MVP, 2014 WNBA MVP, 2011 WNBA Rookie of the Year, 6-time WNBA All-Star, 7-time All-WNBA, 2-time NCAA champion. You already know, you know what I'm saying? UConn for sure. 2-time Olympic gold medalist, bro. I mean, next to a Sue Bird, a Taurasi, you feel what I'm saying? Like those premier, you know what I'm saying, college players, you know, converting over to the WNBA, bro. Maya Moore was a tear, man. Like, I remember that, you know what I'm saying, that team too, man, with her, Sylvia Fowles, Simone Augustus, Lindsay Whalen. You know what I'm saying? She was tough cooking at Collins Hill too as well. I'm talking about legit, man. 4-time WNBA champion. At this point, like I told you, if y'all know, man, Minnesota Lynx was cooking. You feel what I'm saying? Cooking. Shouts out to Maya Moore for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and a teammate too as well. You feel me? Sylvia Fowles, man. Shouts out to Sylvia Fowles too. 2-time WNBA champion, 2-time WNBA Finals MVP, 2017 WNBA MVP, 8-time WNBA All-Star, 8-time All-WNBA, 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, 11-time All-Defensive Team, 4-time Olympic gold medalist, man. A great in the game of basketball. Like I said, if you know, then you know they was a supreme powerhouse, man. You know what I'm saying, with the Minnesota Lynx, man. Shouts out to Sylvia. Really the whole crew, bro. Because I know for a fact, I know Simone Augustus is already in there, man. Simone, I'm not sure if Lindsay Whalen in there too. Hopefully, if she's not, I'm not sure, y'all. But if she's not, you know what I'm saying, hopefully she in there already too, or soon to be in there. Simone Augustus, Sylvia Fowles, you know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all for sure, man. WNBA legends, man. Y'all, class of 2025 enshrinement, y'all. That is today, tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, man, on NBA TV. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully everybody tune in today too as well, man. Check that out. You know, and it's gonna be great for them, man. You know what I'm saying? The greats. If you know about the legends of basketball, man, do you know about the legends of basketball, bro? You feel me? Great to see that, bro. I really want to know too, man, like certain speeches, bro. It's a lot. I think almost everybody I do want to hear, but you know what I'm saying? Specifically to what we'll say, man, Carmelo's speech, you feel me? Dwight Howard specifically, you feel me? And Maya Moore, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to see, you know, what they bringing as far as like, you know, who they thinking, speaking on their journey, you know what I'm saying, the whole now with the basketball journey as a whole, man. Those, I'm really excited, you know what I'm saying, for real about seeing Carmelo going into the Hall of Fame, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it don't get no better than that, man. Shots out to that boy, Melo, man. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Melo, man. If you know too as well, man. I got to show y'all the infamous, you know what I'm saying, the infamous pick. If you know, man. You see it, y'all. You see it right there. USA Melo, Portland Melo, Hoodie Melo, you know what I'm saying? OKC Thunder, come on, bro. If you know. Oak Hill Melo, New York Knicks Melo, Houston Rockets Melo, Lakers Melo, Syracuse Melo, Denver. These ones was, I mean, if you know, these two was tough right here, my boy. These two was tough for sure. And if you know about Melo, Denver Melo and New York Melo, come on, bro. Tough. I mean, he cooked on every level. Don't ever get it twisted, but them main two right there, come on, bro. It speaks for itself. Those two right there speak for themselves on so many levels. You feel what I'm saying? If you know, then you know. If you know, then you know, man. You know what I'm saying? I did peep this too, y'all. Dick's Sporting Goods is set to acquire Foot Locker in a deal worth $2.4 billion. That's an interesting one. I ain't gonna lie. Foot Locker, I don't even want to say used to be because it's still a powerhouse. I feel like when it comes to shoes, man. But I always thought about that too a lot too with Dick's Sporting Goods, of why they didn't have certain selections in there too, you know what I'm saying, when it came to the shoes and stuff. Of course, they got the gear. So if you know, you know. They got the apparel, they got all that, but it was like, I noticed that too a lot of times. If you would go in there and try to get a good like shoe from Dick's Sporting Goods, you feel what I'm saying, you weren't really hitting on that. So the fact that they finna merge both of them together, I mean, that's just like, that's a superstar team right there. Now you get the quality kicks, you feel what I'm saying? You get the whole nine with that too. So like, you know what I'm saying? You can't beat that. That's the cool part about that one. You can't beat that one. You feel me? And then on top of that, you know, with the right apparel too, because you might go in there sometimes. Sometimes you couldn't get the Nikes, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you couldn't get the Dunks, the Jordans, you feel me? You the John Morants, like they got a lot of different ones, you know what I'm saying? The KDs and all that too. Sometimes they weren't always available at Dick's Sporting Goods, but you could get the fits, the tech suits, you know what I'm saying? The Nike Techs, all that good stuff. Adidas, the whole nine, like they there. So now with both of them two merging together, I mean, come on, bro. It's a one-stop shop. It was almost a one-stop shop before, minus the shoes slightly, you know what I'm saying, a little bit. But now it's a real one-stop shop. You feel what I'm saying? If you know, then you know. You feel me? If you know, then you know, man. So shouts out to that too. I'm wondering, We say 2.4 billion too, man. So you know what I'm saying? Dick's Sporting Goods been around for a minute too. So I know when it come to that, boy, they definitely got to be racking up there, because that ain't something to take lightly. When they be investing in these, you know what I'm saying, buying these different companies and all that and merging together, bro. It's a lot that go on behind the scenes with that too. So you got to know, if you know, you know, man. You feel me? Always pay attention to that, man. Always pay attention to that, for real. All right, y'all, too, as well, if you already know, man. I didn't catch it. I should have caught the stream, man. Drake 90-minute Iceman stream, episode 3 of it, previewing a lot of the music. I feel like with everything that's been going on, at this point, I mean, my boy gotta come hard. You feel what I'm saying? In the sense of like the quality of the music, whatever lane he going in, you feel what I'm saying? Because there's been multiple albums that Drake done dropped, you feel what I'm saying, in different pockets. Because if you know it's that classic Drake, you feel what I'm saying? And Drake can jump in them different pockets and, you know what I'm saying, immediately adapt and execute, you know what I'm saying, to the highest degree. Because if you know about Drake, then you know very well. And the samples was the original one, like at the first little clip, that was dope. I'm not gonna lie. Bar for bar, respect to Drake too as well. Let's be for real. Drake penmanship, pen game, the whole nine, regardless of the beef, regardless of the top 3, regardless of whatever you think, you can't never, you know what I'm saying, negate the man pen game. Period. That's one thing I know as facts of life. That man that made hit on top of hit on top of hit. You feel what I'm saying? And every album he done dropped to a degree. I don't even want to say to a degree. Every album he done dropped, it's quality hits on every album. Ain't no album to where he ain't got no type of hit. Or you feel what I'm saying? I even say memorable records, because that's the thing too. Even if it ain't top 100, whatever the case may be, even though he got a lot of those, every single album that Drake done put out to a degree has the it factor on them records. More than a few every time. So again, you feel what I'm saying, with this whole dynamic with the beef and all that too, I get it. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I mean? Yeah, I was going back and forth, you know what I'm saying? The boy came out on top, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Kendrick for that crazy run too as well. But I got to still show respect, you know what I'm saying, to the game when it comes to Drake, man, because I know Drake finna drop some heat. That's just what it is, bro. It's only right. At this time now, you got to capitalize. You feel me? It ain't necessarily faded out. But, you know, you on tour, Kendrick on tour, you feel me? I'm talking about the massive beef, the back and forth with the records, and now you back into album mode, you know what I'm saying? Now you back into them projects, you feel me? Specifically, like locking in on yourself. This is when you got to elevate right here. This is when you know what I'm saying? This is when the tables could potentially turn right here with Iceman right here. You got to take that. You got to take that one up. You feel what I'm saying? You got to take that leap right here, man. I think a lot of people anticipating this. You feel what I'm saying? I don't really care about the whole people breaking it down to a degree of saying that it may or may not, you know what I'm saying, it might be mid. They're not sure about it. I'm going to give my boy the chance. Like I said, man, you feel me? I'm from the era of all 3 of these guys coming up, man. Cole, Kendrick, Drake. You feel me? And it still be putting out hit records, and it still be, you know what I'm saying, consistent as they are, and it still be what's the word? Still likable, and you feel what I'm saying, making the impact that they still make at the age they at now. I mean, that's Dynasty, man. That's Dynasty Warriors. If you ever played Dynasty Warriors, the game, that's Dynasty Warriors right here with them 3, regardless. And hopefully, you feel what I'm saying, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, Cole right after, man. I'm waiting for another Cole album too, man. So hopefully Cole come right after that. And we in the game, y'all. You feel me? As it should be. Hopefully we is in the game, man. I always come across these, y'all. Cartoons were warnings, not just stories, man. When they was talking about how all the cartoons used to tell a specific message, man. You know what I'm saying? I definitely like coming across these every time too as well, man. These are definitely dope. every time I come across these, man. Every time, y'all. Every time. Let's see what it is. Go ahead and zoom in on that real quick. There we go. All right, y'all. There's a monster inside us all. It's called fear. That's a real thing, man. I think when it comes to that, for real, specifically, bro, fear will stop you from a lot of things in life. Fear make you cautious of a lot of things in life. You know what I'm saying? Fear will put a certain, you know what I'm saying, mentality in your mind too that may sometimes slightly hinder. It's something like a gift and a curse. Because of course, if you fearful of certain things, you are going to stay away from it for the safety of yourself. But when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, certain dynamics too, to where they may not necessarily be detrimental to you, but it's just a fear of, you know what I'm saying, stepping out, doing certain things, public speaking, putting your music out, you know what I'm saying, putting your artwork out, being creative, having a difference of opinion from everybody else. It's a lot of fear that come in them pockets of being able to do that. But you got to learn, you know what I'm saying, to hone in on that, man. Because I keep telling y'all every time, I used to be super chill, man. I was not the type of person to that degree that, you know what I'm saying, was real like sociable and heavily out there like that. You feel what I'm saying? I was real like laid back within my circle. I'll talk to everybody. You feel what I'm saying? I was cool with a lot of people, a lot of associates and stuff or whatnot, but like I would never just, you know, expressive like I am at this point, like to the masses of people, like to just be expressing myself to folks. You feel me? And I got into a space with that now where I'm just like, I had to get over the fear of that, y'all, and like get and jump into a new pocket, man. So that's a dope one for real, man. From Scooby Doo, if you know, then you know. From the classics, man. Kung Fu Panda. There is no secret ingredient. It's just you. That would make sense too. That one definitely makes sense too. You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel like when they saying it's just you, you feel what I'm saying? Like the effort that you put into the maximum effort, what you feel like what you put in is what you're gonna get out. You know what I'm saying? No code to it. You know what I'm saying? No really like special formula, you know what I'm saying? No cheat code to a degree like that. Like if you what you put in to get to success or to get the way you want to be at in life, man, it all got to do with you. Master Dogway, Kung Fu Panda. Your mind is like water. When it is agitated, it becomes difficult to see. But when you let it settle, the answer becomes clear. That's a big one too as well, y'all. When a lot going on in life, you feel me? Sometimes you can't sit in your thoughts and think, man. Or a lot of times you feel like it's no solution, you know what I'm saying, out of an obstacle or a certain stand or a circumstance. You feel what I'm saying? And when a lot going on, like you said, when the water flowing, and you know what I'm saying, it's agitated and you can't sit and think, and your mind is racing 1,000 miles a minute, and you're trying to multitask with certain things, but not even putting your full potential in everything you're trying to multitask in, you got to sit back and clear your mind. You got to sit back and clear your mind. And the answer's going to come to you because God always got you no matter what. It could be the worst situation that you think is becoming challenging, but God going to have you every time. Every time he going to have you, man. Professor Newtonian. Greatness starts with the courage to create. I think that's big. And the space that we in now, y'all, and the space that we in now with social media and all these platforms to create and how you can create your own, you know what I'm saying, resources and creativity, man, that's at all time high, bro. I would have never thought that streaming, YouTube and videography, you know what I'm saying, entrepreneurship when it comes to the internet and certain things too is gonna be this, and they all got to do with creativity. All the streamers, if y'all watching a lot of streamers now, you know what I'm saying, creating some type of creativity with what they're doing. Prime example, Casa Not Killer, man. Mafia Thon. Bring another big prime time. Celebrities and people together, real creative, real fun. You know what I'm saying? Just creating the idea and giving it to the masses. You feel what I'm saying? And one of the biggest, you know what I'm saying, content creators and streamers of all time. Same with I Show Speed, man. Doing a, you know what I'm saying, tour right now. I know he was in Atlanta a couple of weeks back. You know what I'm saying, with Party of Five. Shouts out to Party of Five, man. I definitely got to make my way down there at some point too on the south side to try both of them, man. Metro West and Party of Five. Shouts out to Dink too, man. Hey, I like seeing it though, I ain't gonna lie. As a father and trying to get in that space to build that and develop with my daughter too, man, it's dope to watch a lot of his content. You know what I'm saying, with the balance that he got, like with fatherhood, you feel what I'm saying, with his kids and like with his career and with his wife. Like, it's motivational, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. And it's dope to see that on so many levels, you know what I'm saying? With like another black man, you know what I'm saying, with that type of content, like there's something dope for the people, man. It's funny as hell. It's entertaining. The advice is good. It's educational, you know what I'm saying? It's creative. I like watching, man. I see now the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. It is what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are. That's true. I get it. Not what family you're born into or when you're born, or you know what I'm saying, whatever obstacles that come across, man, you can shape and form your life to the best degree that you can for yourself. That is a real thing. You're blessed to have life, man. When you think about it. Blessed to have life, blessed to enjoy life. And you know what I'm saying? You live your life the way you see fit. Of course, when you're younger, you know what I'm saying, you got guidance and all that too. And then when you get to the adult stage of really going through life and navigating, man, you in full control of that. You can shape your life. It's not about where you start, it's how you finish. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, man. That's a real thing, for real. Mewtwo for Pokemon. I know y'all remember Pokemon heavy. Shouts out to Mewtwo. Homer Simpson. Marriage is like a coffin, and each kid is another nail. That's an interesting one. I'm not married yet. You feel me? So I don't really kind of know that one to a degree to touch on. But I know somebody out there that's big with the metaphors and that is actually married may understand what that one meant. Leonardo, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, man. We choose what holds us back and what moves us forward. That is facts. That's facts, y'all. For real. It's giving a breakdown right here too, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it like that. Leadership is sacrifice. Leonardo showed that discipline and hard choices create the strength others rely on. That's true. I feel like I've always been in that space though. I ain't always done everything right. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't always had the best of everything, but I've always been a leader in the group. I've always, or people have always told me, you feel what I'm saying, that I possess certain qualities to be a leader, to be able to lead. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes it's about, the greater good of others sometimes over yourself. You may be the stepping stone of the leadership, you know what I'm saying, for somebody else up under you to do something even bigger and better. Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's life. Back to the lab again. Failure just means I'm closer to success. Obsession isn't a flaw, it's fuel. Dexter's constant tinkering embodied the relentless grind that builds empires. That was self-explanatory, y'all. Grind till you get it, man. Grind till you get it. Athlete, actor, any successful business person, entrepreneur, whatever the case may be, doctors, lawyers, the whole nine, you got to love it, man. You got to be obsessed with it. You got to overly grind. You got to put in the time continuously, and the time is going to pay off. You got to get back to it, get back up, get back up, get back up. I've been in the process of, you feel what I'm saying, the media and different avenues, like over my adulthood for a while. And at the end of the day, I still know the important part of I just got to grind it out, grind it out, grind it out. Sometimes you got to revamp. Sometimes you got to reset. Sometimes you got to, you know what I'm saying, recreate again. But you got to grind it out at all times, man. Think. That's what separates dreamers from doers. Thinking is the ultimate edge. Jimmy's mind was his weapon. Providing execution without strategy is chaos. Think it through, man. Process your thoughts, man. Process. Think it. Think about what you want to do. Manifest it and achieve it, man. Think about what you want to become. Think about what your goals are. You feel what I'm saying? Think about like the element in which, like the direction that you want to go. Think about like how you can go against the grain, you know, sometimes in different situations, different than other people, that's going to better you for yourself. You got to think about it. Got to think about that, man. For real, man. I've been saying it though. A lot of the cartoons and a lot of stuff we come across, y'all do teach us a lot of lessons, man. You never know a lot of times too until you go back and watch stuff as an adult. You know how many movies I done watched as a kid and see them as an adult now and either see the message in it or like the deeper meaning that I initially didn't even catch the first time. It's a real thing, man. It's a very real thing. For sure, man. Let me grab me some to drink real quick. Though, real quick. Let me grab me some to drink, man. Dragon fruit. I got put on to this, man. You know what I'm saying? Got put on to it. Shots out the queen, man. I got put on to this for sure. The dragon fruit juice cocktail, dragon fruit mango, Arizona. So we finna try it. You feel what I'm saying? Definitely thirsty up in this bad boy. You feel me? Finna see what it's in on. And it was funny, man, because seemed like they was newly on the shelf too, but I know she was saying like they disappear quick. You feel me? Not gonna lie. That's a good one right there. Yeah. That's a good one, y'all. Arizona always get the job done quick, man. Cheap, refreshing. All you need, man. Dragon fruit mango, y'all. Dragon fruit mango flavor. You know what I'm saying? Got a dragon on there, man. Definitely one of the new drops. Make sure I go check it out for sure. Oh, yeah, that's a good flavor, man. Mixed with them tiny twist cheddar flavor. Roll gold. You can't never go wrong with these either, man. Roll gold gonna get the job done, y'all. It's gonna get the job done. For all the 90s kids, man, I know y'all remember this. This ain't nothing but nostalgia 10 times over. Toon Disney, Kids WB. If you know, you know. Bobby's World and all that used to come on. Fox Kids, Nick at Night, Disney Saturday mornings, Nickelodeon, Fox, ABC. Like, bruh, the lineups was crazy, man. Everything had a lineup, y'all. Everything had a lineup. Saturday morning cartoons, Disney Channel, you feel what I'm saying? Every week with a new movie every Friday, man. A Nickelodeon, you know what I'm saying? Cartoon Network. All of them had a setup to it. It was organized, you know what I'm saying, to the T. You had your premiere shows coming on. You had a nighttime lineup, daytime lineup. They was always switching with the holidays and certain stuff too, man. TV back then, when it was more about the aesthetic and the creativity, oh, that was killing. That was killing 10 times over, man. If you know, you know. And it's crazy that you don't see a lot of them like that no more, man. You can now because you could just like go straight to stream it. But it's just different, man. Like just the other day, I watched the Halloween Town series, man. And if you know, you know. Especially from our era. If you know, you know, man. Them theme movies was hitting. Halloween Town was fire, bro. What it was, Calabar. If y'all remember Calabar now, he was like the little villain. The mayor took over the town. You feel me? Marty, if you know Marty, you know what I'm saying? The oldest kid, you know, she was supposed to become where they had like witches and warlocks. That was a fire series. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of felt some type of way when they replaced Marty on the last one. I think they went like to college or something like that. But hey, y'all, it happens, man. Sometimes when you're trying to negotiate stuff, I get it. It happens, and it happened with a lot of different actors and all that too. And some of our favorite TV shows, but I'm not gonna lie, it was straight nostalgia, man. The graphics that I thought was graphics back then, that was wowing us, ain't that compared to today. But it was still good watching it again, bro. It was still good watching it again, man. It was Halloween Town. Then Calabar's Revenge. No, Halloween Town 2, and I think then Calabar's Revenge, and then whatever one with the university. But it was still a good watch, man. That's back when our creativity for real 2 y'all was at an all-time high, man. Like I get lost in those movies watching that, man. Like especially around Halloween time or Christmas or Thanksgiving. Like anytime it was adult movies come out on digital like that, they had me zoned out, man. So I do have to catch up on some of the other ones too as they start coming. I know I can't watch them on Disney like I did, but I gotta get on the 90s binge for sure, like at some point, man. And just lock in on it. And just lock in on it for real. That flavor good for real. All right, y'all. As real as it gets. If you can only choose one, which one are you picking? 850 credit score, one. Number two, 2 million in cash. Or number three, 4,000 a week for life. You feel us? I'm gonna put that up there, man. Y'all, this is gonna be clipped. You know what I'm saying? Let me know which one would y'all pick, man. 850 credit score, $2 million in cash, or 4,000 a week for life. You know what I'm saying? That's the think piece for y'all today, man. That's the think piece right there. Let me know which one y'all will rock with specifically. You feel what I'm saying? Let me know, man. Don't get stumped. Don't get stumped on it. You feel what I'm saying? It's 3 different choices. Hey, whatever the choice is yours. You feel what I'm saying? On whichever one you choose to pick. That's the good part. The choice is yours for real. Whatever one you feel like suits you, let me know. Second think piece, y'all. I got another one for you. 10K a month guaranteed doing nothing. Doing nothing. You just get 10K a month or 100K a month, but you work 12 hours a day, Monday through Friday. Now, this one may get tricky for some people. But again, to each his own, man. But this is the one right here that separates, you know what I'm saying, the folks are being great. You gonna settle? You feel me? Or you gonna strive for more? You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. Because you gotta look at the flip side of that. Or are you somebody that's gonna properly be able to manage the 10K a month that's coming into your account? And however way you decide to, you know what I'm saying, move or maneuver with it, that you can navigate through your life properly. Now, that it is a catch to that. You know what I'm saying? Because this would make it fun. It says doing nothing, and you just gonna automatically receive the 10K a month. You feel me? So you could be somebody that's able to manage that properly for 10K a month and be comfortable with your life. Or 100K a month. 12-hour shifts, I get it. Almost burned out. Depending on what type of, you know what I'm saying, job it is. But you're getting 100K. So again, man, this is the second thing piece. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you feel like suits you best, that's the most important part. That's the most important part, y'all. Whatever suits you best, man. I'm not sure if everybody was aware of this one too, though, y'all. Came across this. 59-year-old Mike Tyson will face 48-year-old Floyd Mayweather in an exhibition boxing match in spring 2026. Not gonna lie, I'm here for it. 2 of the greatest to ever do it in the sport of boxing in the exhibition match. I like that, man. What are you talking about? Entertainment. Definitely bringing in money. Definitely bringing in viewership. You know what I'm saying? Definitely one of them like compelling fights too, because a lot of people do want to see that. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of different little exhibitions. I see they throwing little stuff here and there with the matches. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This cream of the crop right here. This is a legendary OG boxing match, and I'm here to see it. Because, like I said, y'all, it makes sense. You feel me? It makes sense. I'm not sure how they're gonna do the weight or you know what I'm saying, how strict the rules are probably gonna be, but this is gonna be a real interesting one. Like, I'm here for it. The fact that you know what I'm saying, Jake Paul fought him, and he held his own in that one too as well. This is gonna be another good one, because if you already know, Mayweather's, you know what I'm saying, a defensive fighter, man, elite with the defense on a whole nother level. So of course, you feel me, I feel like unless it's on Mike Tyson's end, it's not gonna be a heavy brawl for brawl match. You feel what I'm saying? But a very entertaining one. All right, whoever put this fight together, shouts out to you, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, because that is must see TV right now. Must see TV. I don't know if they announced where it was gonna be at just yet either, but I'm on the lookout for that one. I'm definitely on the lookout for that one, man, for sure. On the lookout for that one, guaranteed, for sure. And I know Javante and Jake Paul too. I think that's this year though. Javante and Jake Paul this year, and then we got them two next year. That's a good little. That's a good card right there, man. I wonder who are going to be on that card, but that's a good one for sure. Guaranteed, man. I keep saying all these, man, these movies slightly to. Okay, so 25 I saw, 26 I saw. Movies currently set to release in 2027. What we got? Oh, wow. Are you trying to do a Zelda movie? I ain't gonna lie, that might be lit right there. Sonic 4. I caught on to it too, y'all. So the outline, each time they do the Sonic movie, based on the color of the outline, that's the character. And they ain't know that at first for a minute. Which obviously they release, you know what I'm saying, the next character that's gonna be for Sonic 4, but the transition they done did with Sonic, like from the video game to the cartoon to the real life, you know what I'm saying, reenactment. I'm not gonna lie, graphics on point, storyline fire. I'm rolling with it. I'm rocking with it. So I'm already know Sonic 4 is gonna be tough. Shrek 5. It's been a minute for that one too as well. Man, shouts out to it, man. You gotta keep the classics coming for real. The original cast is there and they locked in with it. I want to continue to see it. Frozen 3. Good one too as well. I got to get my daughter, you know what I'm saying, through the whole series of all three of these. So by the time the third will come out, you know what I'm saying, that's definitely something I can experience with her and watch with her for sure, man. You feel me? I feel like she enjoyed it. Ice Age 6. Okay. Y'all bringing the classics back, huh? A Quiet Place 3. That movie is interesting. That's a very interesting movie for sure. Good one too. Man of Tomorrow. Look like Superman and Lex Luthor on here. The Batman Part 2 in 2027. Okay. Avengers Secret Wars. I'm ready for that one too. If you know, I'm definitely ready for that one. Beyond the Spider-Verse. I think it's supposed to be with Miles Morales. I'm not sure if it's like the real life when they're trying to put together the animated series, but if they are doing still in the works, I'm definitely here for that. Lord of the Rings, The Hunt for Golden, bro. Lord of the Rings was a classic, man. Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter specifically. So the fact that they got one of these in the works, I gotta tune in for that. I gotta watch it. It's on the right. Classic ones like that, coming dime a dozen, man. They ain't nothing but certified classics, y'all. Certified classics. Y'all already know what time it is, man. You know what I'm saying? If you know, then you know. Take your pick, this or that. Finna play a little round of that, man. Let's pull it up real quick. Let's go to it. Let me find my page. Man. Here we go. Let's see what we got here, y'all. Ooh. We're going to start off with this bad boy for sure. We're going to start off with this bad boy for sure, y'all. All right, cool. As y'all know how I do it every time, man. Pick one from each row all the way down to the bottom. Then narrow it down, man, with the top three and going from the bottom to the top for the number one spot. You already know what it is, man. Let's get straight to it. Top row A, we got a roast beef sandwich, roast beef lettuce. I see the bread right there. We got B, we got a fried chicken sandwich that look like pimento cheese on there too, like an onion ring on there too. That looks fire. And we got egg salad. I'm not gonna lie. All these sandwiches is dressed up to the T, so that's the good part. You feel what I'm saying? They are dressed up to the T. First row though, off top, I got to go with a fried chicken sandwich. You got to. Pimento cheese right there, look like some lettuce. Like I said, the onion rings or fries, whatever the case may be. Like some Thousand Island or whatever type of little special sauce. I'm rocking with that. Row 2. Oh, damn. Butter chicken sandwich. Okay, wow. Now butter chicken do hit. Butter chicken sandwich. Look like some red onions and lettuce on there. You got a barbecue brisket sandwich. Look like macaroni and cheese in there too. And then you got a fish and chip sandwich. Tartar sauce on top. Man. Butter chicken do hit, but I don't know if it necessarily hit like that on the sandwich. I'm gonna have to go with the barbecue brisket, y'all. I'm gonna have to go with the brisket on that second row, man. A good brisket, I believe it's like macaroni and cheese there, some type of little like mustard on there too as well. Probably cut to perfection for sure. I gotta go for that one. Last row, breakfast sandwich, sausage, eggs, and bacon, onion bahi, and then you got a jerk chicken sandwich. Whoo, I ain't gonna lie. Neck and neck with the jerk chicken for sure. Neck and neck with that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a breakfast fan, or y'all. I gotta go with the breakfast sandwich. The jerk chicken is hitting it right close, but I'm a breakfast sandwich connoisseur, man. I got it, or just breakfast period. It's one of my favorite meals of the day. So if I'm going from third to first in third place, I got to go with the barbecue brisket sandwich. Definitely look tough. You know what I'm saying? The macaroni and cheese and all. But more so that barbecue, you know what I'm saying? Type flavor, type vibe. And we talking about actual sandwiches here. It's going to have to go slightly below that breakfast sandwich. So coming in that second, that breakfast sandwich got to hit right there. You know what I'm saying? Toasted bread, I would. I see the sausage on there, turkey sausage, scrambled eggs with cheese, turkey bacon too as well, or beef bacon. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, slight crisp on that bad boy. You feel me? With some mayonnaise on there too as well, mayonnaise and mustard. You know what I'm saying? A little black pepper, all that on there too. It's killing the game. If you know, then you know. Especially if you're a breakfast essential person and you know exactly what I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? Don't never get it twisted. Hey, coming in at number 1, I'm gonna rock with the fried chicken sandwich. Can't go wrong with it. Crispy fried chicken. Like I said, it looked like, you know what I'm saying, like a spicy mayo or something on there, or you know what I'm saying, some type of sauce. But I see the pimento cheese, the lettuce, look like an onion ring on there too as well. You can't go wrong with a good chicken sandwich, man. You can't, man. You can't. And if the fast food game showed y'all that, especially from scratch, you feel me? You got to understand, from scratch, the homemade, all these sandwiches right here look homemade, or at least restaurant style. You feel me? This ain't a pull up to the fast food type of vibes. No, especially that breakfast sandwich, especially that butter chicken, that jerk chicken, that fish and chips. You feel what I'm saying? All phenomenal for sure. If you know, then you know. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what our second one is gonna be. Let's see what our second one is gonna be. I went there recently. I can rock with this one. Definitely can. I was definitely there. Super recent. You know what I'm saying? Smoothie king, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Again, one from each row until we get down to the bottom, then third to first. For sure, man. The third to first, y'all. If you know, then you know. If you know, then you know. All right, at the top, we got the green. So basically, like the green goddess, so you know what I'm saying? That drink, if you know already from Smoothie King, berry, chocolate, and strawberry banana. Off top, because it's one of my favorite ones, you know what I'm saying? At Smoothie King, I'm gonna have to go with the green juice smoothie for sure. Bananas, carrots, kale, tough, and sometimes I might throw a little peanut butter in there too, but I'm gonna go with the green one for sure on the first row. Second row, we got coffee, watermelon, strawberry, kiwi, and peanut butter. Again, strawberry, kiwi, and the peanut butter kind of neck and neck with me on the second row. You feel what I'm saying? Specifically, not really a big watermelon fan. Probably had a watermelon juice by itself. Coffee, definitely not in the smoothie. Strawberry, kiwi, and peanut butter though, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I go with the strawberry kiwi. I go with strawberry kiwi. Because if I had the flop and which one I would put in, I'd rather have a strawberry kiwi. And if I'm gonna put a little peanut butter in it or bananas in it, then had a peanut butter and throw the strawberries and kiwi in it. Like if I gotta have a distinct flavor of it, like of a specific one, I'd rather the strawberry kiwi for sure. All right, last row, we got apple kiwi, chocolate banana, blueberry, and pineapple mango. Not gonna lie to you, this one is easy to by a landslide because I've had it plenty of times. That pineapple mango definitely hits, man. You feel me? If you know that pineapple mango definitely hits. And if we're going from third to first, in third place specifically, especially because that last one I just picked, man, we're going with the strawberry kiwi. You know what I'm saying? Cool flavor. I love the strawberries, love the kiwi. You know what I'm saying? Kind of a little tart a little bit. But you know what I'm saying? Put a little protein, all that good stuff in it too. That's a solid one, but it got to come in at third. You feel me? Number 2, pineapple mango, got to come in second place. The pineapple, the mango, slight little protein in the two as well. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes bananas or a little scoop of peanut butter in there too. You know what I'm saying? To get me right. But that pineapple and mango combination together in a smoothie, you feel what I'm saying? A good fresh smoothie, always good. Pineapple goes great in the smoothie. Mango goes great in the smoothie. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. And at the top, cream of the crop, you know what I'm saying? The real won't stop. Got to go with the green machine, the green drink, anything, any of the green concoctions. You feel what I'm saying? When it comes to the bananas and the kale and all that specifically, it's one of the best ones for sure that they got at Smoothie King. If you know, then you know, and you know I ain't playing about it. You know I ain't playing about it. You feel what I'm saying? So there you have it, y'all. Strawberry kiwi at third, pineapple mango at second, green juice, green smoothie. So the carrots, the bananas, the kale, all that good stuff. And number 1, if you know, then you know. You feel what I'm saying? But I appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying, locking in with your boy too, you feel me, for a little quick little stream, vibe with me, little news, little updates, the whole nine, you feel what I'm saying? Casual conversations across the nation, cool vibes weekly, you feel me? I rock with y'all. Y'all rock with me, man. Make sure y'all follow me on all the platforms, man. All social media platforms for sure. You feel me? Twitch, Treble J Music, YouTube, Devoted Dreamers with a Z. Instagram, Treble J the artist, man. The whole 9. TikTok, Devoted Dreamers with a Z and a 5. Follow your boy. You know what I'm saying? Shots out to the chill mob. Shots out to the cool collective. You feel what I'm saying? I will be back again with y'all, man. If you know, you know. Keep it cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Positive vibes, good energy, the whole 9, man. Y'all rock with me. I rock with y'all, man. You feel me? We out.